Hey guys, welcome to the War Club. I am your host, B. Mitch. Before I get started with the episode for today, I just want to apologize for the lack of versus matchups lately. I've had a lot to do as far as working at the shipyard. For those who work at the shipyard, you know what I'm talking about, that I don't really get a lot of days off, and I normally work another job as well. So I've got a lot to do. So I do want to apologize for the lack of versus matchups lately, but because work must come first, on weeks that I don't have time to record a versus matchup, you will get a gameplay. And if I don't even have time to record a gameplay, I'll just have to, as much as I don't want to, not make a video at all that week. But anyway, I just wanted to give a quick explanation for why there's been no who would wins, well, not who would wins, but the War Club episodes lately. And the matchup for today, it is the Winter Soldier versus the Predator. Two guys I think would be very good to have in a fight against each other. I'm going to get to my notes now, that way I can talk some more about these two and what they can do. And I hope you like the episode for today. Okay, to be a bit different from the normal formula, I'm going to start off by talking about where these two would be different as opposed to what they have in common. I'm going to start off with the Winter Soldier. I think that he might be smarter, as well as he also has a cybernetic arm that allows him to have some degree of superpowers such as super strength. He also can let off an electromagnetic pulse, as well as do an electrical discharge, and has sensory array. And that's all on Winter Soldier. Now I'm going to talk about his opponent in this fight. He wears no chest armor, as well as I also think that he can take more abuse, like gunfire and stuff like that. I think that he also has a better degree of strength. He also likes to use infrared to see his targets. He also has more high-tech weapons as well, such as the wrist blades, the plasma cannon, the spear, the smart disc, and the cloaking device, which stuff like the cloaking device will also allow him to have a higher degree of sneaking and stealth. And now I'm going to talk about what they have in common. They both are highly trained. They both have different weapons that they can use. They both are stronger than a normal person, and they both have good agility as well. So which one do I think would win between the Predator and the Winter Soldier? This one I think would be a very good battle and very hard for me to judge. That's why I'm going to say two things. If they met in a film, like if it's the film incarnation of the Winter Soldier from the recent Captain America movie against a Predator, I think that the Winter Soldier would most likely win. But if they met in a comic book, that is a lot more hard to judge, because the Predator from the comics has shown to be more lethal than he is in the films, because, well, he does have that feat of, like when the Predator in the comics fought Batman and had Bruce on the ropes. So if they met in a comic book, it would be a lot closer, and I think that if that's the case, then it's almost a toss-up for me. Like, I'm not sure entirely which one to choose, but I'm going to give the win slightly to the Winter Soldier, due to the fact that his arm can let off an electromagnetic discharge that may interfere with some of the Predator's equipment, as well as the Winter Soldier, if I remember correctly, does wear armor that is gunshot proof, and the Predator doesn't have any armor around the chest at all, so there's also that. But which one do you think would win between the Predator and Winter Soldier? As well as leave any ideas for a matchup in the comment section below. This has been B. Mitch, and I'll see you next time on the War Club.